Hey, peep game, as an artist, I want to let all my youngsters know who getting in the game. Be careful who you help. Because that same person you see on the ground that you help up, will get up and bite you. Story time. I'm living in Atlanta, just bought a new house. And I found out that a cat that used to work for the label I was signed to was living in Atlanta. I pull up on him, and I realize he homeless. Or actually, he pull up on me. I was flying in from a show one day, and I don't drive my cars to the airport, so I hit him up like, yo, let's link up. I'm about to fly in. If you want to meet me at the airport, pull up. You know, I'll ride with you back to my spot, and we can chop it up.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
See that his face got real skinny. Then I realized homie homeless and got nowhere to stay. As we started rocking over the next couple of days, I found out that he living inside of a U-Haul center, a storage room. He can't afford a can of tuna or a pack of noodles. So I say, boom, I got a company in Louisiana that I know will do some business to put you in a better position and give me a budget for my music. Let's go to Shreveport. And let's see if we can make something happen. That way I could structure a big enough deal to be able to take care of you too. Because I was straight before you came. But when I seen this hurting, I instantly said, let me make moves that's not based on myself. It's people around me. And he got people around him that's starving. So let me make some moves that's not selfish. Because I could just sit here and be cool. But let me go make some moves to where some new money could come in and the homies could be straight and get out of this situation they in. What I had to do that was speak highly of these people. When I got to my investors, I spoke real highly of these people. To the point where I set them on a pedestal so high that when they started fucking up and making the wrong decisions, I couldn't get them down off of that pedestal. Number one, they had started sleeping with somebody inside of the company that we was doing business with. Number two, I had already built this person up so high that they looking at me like I'm full of shit for telling them that this person is not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Next thing you know, a $300,000 situation go out of the window. $60,000 was spent. $30,000 on hotel fees in Shreveport, Louisiana, which I have buku family. But remember I told you, I make moves to make sure other motherfuckers is situated. $30,000 in hotel fees in Shreveport, Louisiana, because I wanted to make sure he had somewhere to stay and his people had somewhere to stay. I could have went home, but I wasn't bringing all these motherfuckers to my house. So we sat there and ate the budget of $30K. Him not knowing how to put music out led to him saying, let's go on a tour where we let people hop on the bus and do a freestyle competition. This is another way for him to have somewhere to stay and not to have to face homelessness. Now 60K in the hole and ain't no money been made back and the label looking at me crazy. Guess what they did? They said, oh, he can't be messing up. You gotta be you. Y'all gave him all the budget and he blew it. Not one penny was made. Not one idea was mine. Then they want to call me talking about, well, we just gonna spend $100,000 on radio. No, you're not. Not on me. You're not finna spend $100,000 on radio on me. And you ain't got no momentum built. Be careful who you speak highly of.
What's up? We also appreciate y'all for tapping into my channel. And the clip of the show, y'all, that was Hurricane Chris, and he was speaking on signing bad record deals because there's so many, rappers and R&B singers and pop singers that signs bad record deals, and these record labels, they know that these younger kids, they got no knowledge about music industry, and that is why you should spend a lot of time actually learning the music industry. I mean, there's books on Amazon. There is courses you can take. There's so many different, ways you can use to, educate yourself. And Hurricane Chris, what he said is actually important because, I mean, we've heard so many stories about, artists like Young Thug, also 50 Cent, because Young Thug, he signed this deal for $2K. I mean, that's nothing. And then 50 Cent, he was also in a bad record deal with G-Mivine and Dr. Dre, and that was probably one of the worst record deals we've ever heard of because 50, I mean, he sold so many, records. So I actually want to know what you think about this. Make sure to like this, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.